Is there any way that we could, like,
What?
take some sort of...
Why
like...
don't we just...
What are you... Are we gonna
jump right into it?
Do it, bro.
When last we left the Soul Seekers, Rubicon transforms into a giant badger in order to bury the body they found, and Quinn says a few words in their remembrance. As May settles in to catch Nova and Rubicon up on the party's activities, she realizes... holy shit, what did I fucking type?
You're doing great, son.
We're all
Yo, this is not even recognizable as English.
What did you do? Did you like rooms or something?
May realized that the group was probably most likely under surveillance by the eye that had followed them on Mo, or something quite like it. At this, Koigrim brings out his lantern to reveal that they are indeed being watched. The floating eye, seemingly held between two hands, blinks out of existence the moment the light from the lantern is cast upon it. As the group settles in for the night, Rubicon shares his aspirations and history with everyone, revealing that he has a brother called Elric, and reminisces on how they would play sneaky peeky. After saying that part of his goal is to gain as many new forms as he can, May theorizes that perhaps if she polymorphed into a beast, he could gain their form as well. Rubicon, thinking about it, came up with a giant elk, and they both transform, confirming May's theory. Rubicon then learns about zoos. The next day is spent on the road to Lachlan's Rest. Eventually, Fable returns to May from scouting ahead and relays that the village is under attack by a large host of hellhounds. But when the party arrives, they find Lachlan's Rest already in the aftermath, and a contingent of the Ember Enclave, in order devoted to battling fiendish incursions. The group meets and exchanges information with several arcanists, the scholars of the Enclave, and catches up with Nikita, who they met months ago at the outset of their adventure, introducing Nova, Koigrim, and Rubicon. The Soul Seekers then sat up long into the night as Rubicon, in the form of a huge spider, and DG explored the long-awaited Long Dark. The tunnel led on for several hours, through a portal and past an ancient skull with a note, to the underbelly of what is presumably the narrow council building. Rubicon catches the first glimpse of Sweetie. Rubicon returns through the tunnel to fill in the rest of the party, and that is where we rejoin our heroes tonight.
Thank you very much.
for bridging out the duplicates there. It was good read.
Sure.
Nice to read along.
Johnny just always has tiny paper.
Yeah.
Forever, always.
And tiny glasses.
Yep.
You have to get smaller glasses.
I'm definitely gonna get smaller glasses.
So, you all have gathered back in the cellar of Minda's place. The evening is yours. It is around the 3 a.m. mark.
Yeah.
Oh,
Koigrim
boy.
is snoring in a corner.
May had went up to bed like hours ago.
Is it just Nova and Quinn then waiting for Rubicon?
I thought Rubicon had emerged already.
Rubicon had emerged,
Yes.
Okay.
We're just the ones down there waiting for him.
Yeah.
Because I'm also waiting for DG. DG was with him, right?
Yeah.
She was with him. Yeah, so I didn't mention that. He came back and DG asked for a sword.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
While they're gone and it's just me and Nova, I'm just gonna kind of like very bored, like looking at a glass of wine in front of me. So how are you? How are you doing here? How are you feeling?
All things considered, I think pretty good. Feel a little nervous for Rubicon, but also I think that he's probably a lot more powerful than he even realizes. So I trust he can handle himself with anything that comes up in there.
I agree. I didn't really mean like this exact moment. I meant like with the group. We've been traveling for a few days now, a few weeks. Few days.
Like a week since we were in Astoria.
Just about.
Around a week. Yeah. I like that it feels like we're actually kind of becoming friends and seeing a softer side of May as she ate grass in front of us.
She did eat that. Yeah.
Until you then spoke to her, made her feel weird about it. How are you feeling? I mean, you're the one who's gone through changes in the group. It hasn't just been, Rubicon and I joining, but it has been companions leaving.
Yeah, we're definitely a little different from when we started. But I mean, I don't know. A part of me always thought like, you set out with a group of people and a part of you thinks that that's going to be how it is. And then, everybody who's left has had a more than good reason to leave. Well, almost everybody who's left. And I don't know. I'm realizing that there's a story about a ship from Nero where it goes out to sea and like gets broken up a little bit, and it comes back and they put a few boards on, and it goes out again and it gets even more broken up in a different place and they throw more on, and eventually none of the original parts are there, but the ship is still serving the same purpose, right? So like, is it the same ship? But it is.
Yeah. I've heard that story, and I always thought the kind of energy and action is more important than the material.
Right.
What the ship did and what was done by the people on the ship was why it was in stories.
Yeah.
Not the wood. And other thing is, you and May and Koi Grim are all still here.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you think you would leave over? Do you have a good reason to go?
My mom might try to convince me to stay. She's she's a lieutenant in the guard in Ralbach.
Yeah.
She's wanted me to do it for a long time. But I feel like I can't really be tied to just a single place, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I want to help everywhere. And I'm one of the only members of the Damercog who has the freedom to do that. So that's what I do.
Yeah.
The guy on the road, the Torman.
If we ever go to Slag, you'll see my parents definitely encourage and wish for me to stay. But it's not the best place for me. And I just kind of trust that they would rather me be happy than home.
I hope it doesn't I hope this doesn't offend you or anything, but like that. But it's surprising to hear that, a lot of people don't choose the road life when they have, family.
Yeah.
So
I worry that my presence at home puts my parents at more risk. That me being away could actually make for a better life for them. Not that they ever put that on me. They did everything in their power to try to encourage me to think differently about the situation. But some things just can't be ignored. Some things, it's just reality. And I know that they love me, but I hope that they're happy and safe right now, even as I'm away.
I'm sure they are. Is Slag like a dangerous place?
Um, it's just very strict, I guess you could say. And because they broke a lot of societal norms by having me, it didn't cast them favorably, and they have definitely had points of danger in their life from it. There's things that they have endured that it's not been an easy path, but yet they love each other so much. They always say that it would, if they had to do it all again, they wouldn't make any other choices.
Yeah.
There's not many Dragonborn that actually marry for love, and that was part of the problem. That my father being Topaz, but his gemstones happening to come through in a blue passing for Sapphire. It was always thought that when it was time for him to marry, it would be a little more, I hate to say arranged marriage, because it's people are still picking for themselves, but it is a lot more kind of strategic over like who could be my best potential life partner and parent, and like who could I have the best children with and the best opportunities for, and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And so the plan had always been, at the point where he started looking into relationships, that they would let him know that he was actually Topaz and navigate that together. And his family was honestly thinking that he would just need to stay single rather than be discovered. And instead, he just fell in love and came home one day and introduced his girlfriend. And everybody panicked and didn't know what to do, and just continued keeping secrets and hoping that, when they did have kids, that the kid would be half sapphire. So like if you have a dad who's a dark blue topaz and a sapphire mom, surely the kid would also be passing. And that didn't fucking work. But live and learn, I guess. It was a surprise for everybody.
Yeah.
It's weird to grow up in a society where, in general, everything is done so strategically, and then have a very loving household. And parents who picked each other off of their emotional connection and the emotional support that they get from each other. It's just fascinating to watch that contrast, and I hope one day more of Slag gets to know that.
Yeah. I kind of get the arrangements and stuff like that. I mean, it kind of makes sense from a societal level and everything, but like, I don't know, to deny certain things based on, they're too different, or I don't know. My dad was a drow and my mom was a human, and they didn't really get along. Their relationships stem from a rivalry, and my mom was on one side of the law, my dad was on the other. It's very romantic, and those stories are very fun to tell and hear about and read, but in reality they don't pan out as well. And I feel like those experiences are important too. My parents' marriage may have failed, but like, they still I'm here. And
I think. Oh, sorry.
No, it's just.
Something I've tried to challenge my own mindsets with. Something I noticed in Slag that I didn't really care for, is the idea that things are only successful based off of their longevity. that if your marriage is not until death, then you failed at marriage, versus you got married, you built a life and foundation, and you had a home and you had children who were happy. And when the household became unhappy, you successfully ended a situation that was not happy and beneficial for everyone.
Right.
And to say like, oh, the marriage failed, I think that can take away from all the success that can come from the things you accomplished in that season of life when you were with someone who was good for you. And maybe you just grew in different ways, or just things happened. But just because something ends doesn't mean everything that happened within it was a failure.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. My parents successfully got out of a potentially toxic situation.
Yeah. Knowing when to walk away is just as much a success as making something stay forever.
Yeah.
So I hope that we will get to be together on this adventure for a really long time. But if we also find a point where it makes sense to walk away, I hope that's seen as a success too.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, the ship will continue.
Yes.
Okay, this is great passing time.
Yeah.
See, are they coming yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, as this conversation comes to a close, two little rats scurry out of the place, out of the long dark. That's the word.
Oh, my boy. I lift him up. I hug him.
Oh, I
He
thought I was
snuggles
your...
in.
Okay, well, okay, that's fine.
Oh, buddy, no, here.
No, look, it's fine. The
I give
moment's
Ruben-
passed. You ruined it. It's fine.
Do you want me to give you snacks when you're in animal form?
Yeah, I can't eat any other time. I can only eat. I only have a mouth.
Oh
I don't
my
know if
God.
you've noticed that. Like, I don't really have a mouth.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. I mean, we can draw a mouth on, but it's not really going to be able to eat.
You should give him a piece of the dry-aged Gouda that the big one gave.
Okay. Can you turn into a rat again?
I'm feeling a little tired right now. I don't think I can do that. I'm going to need to rest about an hour before I can probably do
Not
that.
enough spoons.
I don't have the spoons right now. My two spoons are spooned out.
Damn!
No. All right. Well, next time then. Next time you turn into an animal, I'll make sure to give you something.
Next time we
that
are
is
rat brothers, I will make a charcuterie board. It will be excellent.
I don't know what a charcuterie board is, but that sounds great.
Love how the rat knows what a charcuterie board is.
He
I
spent
don't
time
know.
with Koigram. Of course he knows what a charcuterie
Of
board
course
is.
he knows what a charcuterie board is. Obviously.
Did I hear you say you wanted a sword?
Yes, please.
A little sword?
Mhm.
Okay.
Like all of you.
Yeah. I can get you a little sword.
Yeah.
And teach me to use it?
I think I kind of turned to Nova.
Yeah, I can help with that. I can probably even help with the making it. I have some tools that help me with any achieve and gestures, so like the gemstones and different things that are fashioned onto her glaive. We can work something out here.
There'll probably be a forge in Rawback. Is there a forge here in the town we're in?
Falkland's Rest.
One's rest.
Thank you.
There
my
You're
God.
the one who's been here before. Okay.
I was asking Grace. Grace,
Okay.
is
Yes.
there a... Yes, okay. We don't really have... We are rescuing our friend's family. If we have time,
Mhm.
we will get you a sword.
Yes!
Okay. But, okay. Until then, don't... I don't know. I can't tell you what to do. You're too goddamn cute.
Don't do what?
Don't do that. That's manipulative. You know that's manipulative. I
He
give
snickers and curls up.
Can we get him like a magic sword? Like a magic sword that has like, I don't know, something cool.
Can I have gems like yours? He says, pointing to the gems that float around you, Nova.
Probably not quite those. But I could do something with your sword to make it pretty and shiny.
Okay.
I've been
figure something out.
asked, how those aren't connected to anything. How are those? How are they doing that?
I'm that strong mentally. They're just
Damn.
connected to my mind.
That's kind of impressive and terrifying.
I'm built different.
That's the right response.
Can you describe just one more time for us, Emily, how, like,
Oh.
Nova's appearance?
Yeah, so Nova, at least like from her head, so she has the psionic gems. Oh boy. All right,
Uh-oh.
well, I'll be out of focus while we focus on Nova.
Hey.
The gemstones that kind of have a darker blue base and then go into like mystic topaz on the ends, and mystic topaz has various shades of like greens and purples and that sort of stuff to it, so it is kind of like night skyish look or galaxy looking,
Cool.
and that's partially why her parents named her that. And then on the left side of her head is a gold plate, and her face is a little like asymmetrical from like, it's kind of noticeable like below the plate everything's like smushed down just like a little bit. And so yeah, that is her from the head up, and I'll work on my
No.
camera.
Sick. Thank you so much. I just wanted to bring attention to that again. So, as the rest of you, sans May, are kind of in this cellar, is there anything that you would like to do before ending your night and getting your long rest?
Go to bed. It is 3 in the morning.
Is bedtime.
Get some more
What?
sleep.
Get more
What?
spoons.
What is happening?
Hey, buddy, we're going up to the room.
Okay,
How you doing?
sleepy.
Okay, come on.
Big lumbery boy.
You emerge into the empty great room of this tower. Not tower, sorry. Tavern, not tower. A couple stray candles just kind of still flickering idly. As empty as it was the evening of Minda's murder. And proceed up the stairs to your room. You can all take your long rest. May please give me a wisdom saving throw.
Yay!
Woohoo!
My favorite part of the night.
That's so fun.
Wisdom save. Okay.
Wonderful. You're
I'd like
rolling
to
high
use
on
the word of
those.
Inspiration.
Ooh,
Ooh,
those
Okay.
are pretty dice.
The morning
I'm
arrives.
trying to get it to focus, sorry.
You're good. The morning arrives. You are woken by the smell of coffee and fresh meat, not fresh meat, fresh vegetables, cooking meats, all sorts of things happening in the tavern down below. Chatter. It sounds from here more crowded than ever. The 5 of you did share a room last night. It's worth mentioning there were very few rooms available. And so Nikki just kind of put you all in one.
Rubicon sat in the corner the whole time.
It's all to say, Rubicon just watched all of us sleep.
Yeah.
May would have fallen asleep like at the desk with like some of her stuff out and the the note that we found with the body.
Quinn, when Quinn gets up there, he is going to try to slip a pillow underneath May's head at the desk.
Make a sleight of hand check
Ooh.
All right.
against May's passive perception.
Well,
Oh,
What are you doing?
I'm trying to put a pillow underneath your head because I don't want you to wake up with a mark on your forehead.
She just like lifts up her head and sets it back.
You sleep a little bit better that night.
And waking up.
How we doing?
I didn't mean to sleep at the desk.
It happens.
Yeah, so much for the bed.
If you want, you can sleep in the corner next time, May. I can be the desk.
Yeah, okay.
So, are we headed out today? Headed north today? We're assuming the 16 have this, right?
I think so.
Quigrim, how many beds were in this room?
There's
Yeah.
one large bed and one like bench.
Quigrim would have slept on the floor.
Right.
And he, as the conversation started to begin, he slowly gets up and just kind of beelines it for the door. He's just like
Your bones cracking
slowly-
and popping as you do.
yeah, just like stretching, yawning, opening the door.
Ah, you smell food.
Yeah, let's get some breakfast and head north.
Yeah.
I'm so
sounds
sad that
good.
this mic doesn't pick up my sound effects because I just did one of
Aw.
the best squeaky like stare noises I've ever done in my entire
Oh,
life.
come on!
I'm
No.
so sad.
Ah,
Now we just have to take your word for it.
I know.
Rubicon, as you
Upsetting.
get to your feet,
Yes.
running diagnostic. Assessment. Task incomplete. Report to network uplink Kravis.
There's something.
Did y'all see the gourmet cheese link, by the way?
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
I am bullying myself. You like looking
Oh,
at it.
hello?
Gourmet cheese.
Where is network uplink Kravis? Does anyone know?
Robin?
Yeah. I heard, so I'm going to take it. This is one of those voices you all can't hear. I heard that there was diagnostics. I don't really know what that is. And I have to report to the network uplink Kravis.
Assessment.
Oh,
Data incomplete.
the data is incomplete.
Could I make a check or
Passing
history?
coordinates now.
Oh, I'm
Oh.
passing coordinates. They're passing coordinates. One of those.
What?
Nothing happens.
Okay, I didn't get anything, so I don't. Does anyone know what's going on with me?
Can I like inspect Rubicon and just see if like anything about him has changed?
Yeah, I would also like to.
Yeah. Both of you make insight or investigation checks or
Insight!
arcana checks.
But can you do it when I'm a snake?
No.
So, May, nothing
Yep.
about Rubicon seems different. However,
Great.
what languages do you know?
Huh. Funny you should ask. Very few. Celestial, common, primordial.
Okay. You don't understand any of it, but in just staring into Rubicon's like face, into his eyes where the light comes from, you do see etchings. You recognize the lettering as maybe something like goblin.
Does anyone know how to speak Goblin or Quinn? You can.
I can. I real quick.
Oh.
Oh, did you have something, Nova?
Nova? Can
I
you?
can also speak Goblin.
Oh, mine takes 10 minutes. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Oh well, mine takes 10 minutes too. But
So-
yeah, please no. Look into Rubicon's eyes. Tell me what you see. That's not a lyric or anything. It's just
Future.
All right, I'm about to invade Rubicon's personal space.
Your nose inches.
Oh, God.
The zoom on that is impressive.
Yeah.
Okay. One moment.
Do I need to roll anything, or since it's one of the languages that I know?
I will
can
need
read
you
it.
to make a general intelligence check. As you look at it, you recognize some of the lettering as vaguely similar to Goblin, but it's not a dialect of Goblin that you're familiar with.
Bardic inspiration.
Ooh!
So I rolled an 18 even.
That's
Do I want
good.
to
That's
throw
good.
Bardic Inspiration on that, or is 18?
D10.
You're good with
Okay.
that.
Grace
Por
can't
qué
tell
no?
you whether or not it succeeds. You have to roll before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
¿Por qué no?
But
So you can kind of glean like the roots of words.
Mhm.
You see in the left eye, unit 2387. In the right eye, you see what kind of like words that kind of sum up like agriculture support unit.
Okay. I share that to the group. Rubicon, does that mean anything to you?
It says agriculture support
Support unit.
unit. Well, I like to help. I kind of helped Asteria out a little bit while I was there. Well, just kind of like outside of Asteria. But I guess you could say I like to farm. But you know, that's about it. I'm good at it. I can farm pretty well.
Well, you got magic, buddy.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm good at farming. Are you good at farming?
No, I've lived in a city my whole life.
Yeah, I guess I've got farming magic, and you've got talk magic.
Not a bad summary, actually.
You said you were helping Asteria. Were you helping them specifically with farming or other agriculture?
Yeah, I was kind of like, basically just kind of like, I could go around and it's like, it would take me a little bit of time. Like I would sit down and I would just kind of like, in like, it's weird. It's like, I could feel the world around me just like, and I just knew how to kind of like guide it into like a better state, you know? It's kind of like, do you all have like dogs, or have you ever had a dog or anything like that? It's kind of like, well, I'm going to assume you've seen at least someone with it.
Yeah.
Is if you like put a leash on the dog, it's like it's not controlling it, but you're kind of like guiding it, and it's kind of like, ooh, like I can move the dog a little bit over here, give it a little nudge, and and it's with me, and I can kind of do that with nature. I can't really control it, but I can guide it.
I'm sorry, somebody in chat called Rubicon a tractor, and I'm fucking dying.
Oh my god.
so
Get out of here, Dougie. You son of a bitch.
The Iron Giant, but just a tractor.
Can I wild shape into a John Deere?
So does Kravis mean anything to you, Rubicon?
DM, does that name mean anything to me?
No.
No, I was hoping you all knew. I've never heard that name before.
Could I make a history check, please?
By all means. If you have the breath to do it.
If we're making history checks, then yeah.
Please.
God damn it.
It doesn't really ring a bell. It sounds vaguely like
Like crevasse?
yeah.
It's in a fissure somewhere.
So here's the thing, gang. I know of one rather large fissure. Far away.
Yeah? Well, I was joking about the
What?
fissure.
But I don't know. I don't know if that does that count as a crevasse? What's a crevasse?
Wait, what do you?
Well, I mean, I
Oh.
maybe we shouldn't conflate the name Kravis
Yeah,
to the
it's-
word
it's-
crevasse.
Yeah. It's. I don't think it's a crevasse. It's Kravis.
Like Travis?
Yeah. Or like, there's this one like really good bard that I listen to.
Okay,
up
well,
in
I'm
this
going
area
to get my
named,
stuff
Lenny
together. You
Kravis.
guys deal with this.
He's all right. Cool. got the
DM,
Yes.
what kind of fresh meats and things are we talking about in this
So-
particular?
You get down there, and instead of seeing Nikki behind the counter, as you're, I mean, I guess you're not used to this. This is your first time here. Nikki is
Yeah.
nowhere to be seen initially until you kind of peek your head around the kitchen, and she's there cooking.
I think that Corgrim is like still groggy enough that he just kind of like reflexively like just wanders down and just kind of wanders into the kitchen and like starts like looking at things and like picking things out.
Looking for something specific.
What meats do you have this morning?
This morning, sausage.
Okay.
Do you have an allergy or not something I need to be aware of?
No.
And he will like ambiently like start grabbing like different things, like smelling, and then going like nodding, and then like putting stuff back, and then we'll like I think still like somewhat groggily like start prepping ingredients, like
She'll
like
point to one of
onions
the
and
bottles and-
eggs and things like that.
As you're grabbing things, she kind of turns around with her arms crossed and just watches you. And as you go to like grab one of the things, she'll say, "Not that one, it will turn bitter in the heat." That's a local plant, I foraged it myself.
It's very unique.
It is, only found in this
Okay.
region.
I'll have to take some cuttings or something.
You should, there's some in the field just north of here.
Kind of nods. Do they have eggs?
Yes.
And starts cracking eggs. And
She
like,
watches you for a bit and then just kind of shrugs her shoulders and starts cooking beside you.
Cool. As he like slowly wakes up, I think he would like become like more attentive and do the like
Behind.
and like kind of like
Yeah.
like kitchen
Corner.
like kind of yeah
Hands.
stuff like that. And
Or
but eventually he'll like I think he'll help pump out a good few meals, more than just him and his party could
Sure.
have.
As you wake up and as the rest of you kind of come downstairs, the size of the crowd in the great room of the tavern is larger than Quinn and May have ever seen it. And to the rest of you, this is a very crowded tavern. And people seem much happier about 10 minutes into Koigrim being there than they were moments ago. But is there anything else you all would wish to do in the tavern or with your morning?
What's this crowd look like? Are they rough and tumble? Are they just townsfolk?
Oh,
It is
We have
all
soldiers
manner of
here.
people. There are
Right.
soldiers, Nashirs here, as well as Ashanti and Grand Arcanist Ayan. There is a red dragonborn at one table. There are several dwarfs. There are, of course, humans and Asimar, but there's a very, very diverse crowd here this morning.
Quinn's gonna busk.
Okay. Make a performance check.
Okay.
hell yeah, kill it.
Babushka.
Incredible. Some people recognize like some of the songs that you play, and soon enough, even though it's like first thing in the morning, there's like
It's
a sing
dead.
song going on.
Okay. Yeah. I think Quinn would detect like kind of the flow and energy of the room and try to get everybody to start waking up.
Yeah. Nova, as you proceed down, this red dragonborn does kind of clock you. You see him, he sees you, and he kind of just goes back to his mug of something.
Yeah. Would hold his gaze, but would not like, I don't know, wouldn't shy away from the gaze, but also isn't doing like, I'm gonna stare at you.
Sure.
As soon as he breaks, Nova goes back to like the group and sits beside Rubicon.
He does one of these.
She was just like,
Cool.
little head nod.
Awesome.
Do you know them?
I don't.
Oh.
I'm not used to seeing Dragonborn out, so I know we're looking to leave.
Well, do you want to say hello? You want
Do
to
you
say hello
feel
to him?
compelled to go say hello to every human you run across in towns?
Well, what I mean to
if you want to go
say,
talk to him, May, like I can walk over there with you if you want, like kind of like a wingman.
all I mean to say is, Nova, you made the point of saying that you don't see other Dragonborn often, so
Yeah.
I see quite a lot of humans. In fact, more than I care to.
Who all's with the Dragonborn? Like, is
at
he
a
by
table
himself? Okay. Yeah, Nova doesn't want to look like she's scared to approach him or anything like that, so she'll just be like, fine, if it would humor you all, we can.
But it's
You should go say hello. Maybe they're on like an adventure like you, and they can come along with us.
He probably has his own agenda, but we can say hello.
well, you don't have to say anything. I was just making a comment.
I don't want to disappoint Rubicon. And Nova will just stand up
Oh,
from
sure.
the table and go over.
Oh yeah.
Sure. As you approach, he kind of like...
Yeah.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hot.
What brings you into town?
Looking for someone or someone's. What about yourself?
Anyone in particular? Sorry. Oh.
Anyone in particular?
We got in last night, so if you have a description, I might have spotted them. We're just passing through. We heard one of the hellhound attacks, and they were just fine. Showed that they were quite capable of taking care of themselves, so we're gonna keep going.
Sure. Well, from Slag?
Yes. Same to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Igneous. 3 of them.
Okay.
They never leave their little camps. But rumor spread of some of them, some little sect of the Igneous clan, they had heard of a dragon that was already free and powerful and got fed up of trying to free the one in Dawn's Teardrop.
Oh,
I've been tracking them.
that's interesting. I actually was part of what thwarted their plans with Dawn's Teardrop.
Were you?
Yeah. Me and another woman, I totally forgot her name, Grace. I'm so
Menadora.
sorry.
Menadora.
Menadora.
You're good. It's been a while.
Yeah. Yeah, she came into Slag and we did a little very low-key co-op they had a ton of explosives that they were going to use to detonate the volcano to get to the dragon they thought was under it. And we interrupted that. She had some really powerful magic.
You made it a clean operation.
Well, didn't want people to panic too much. Just need to get a job done.
Koshik.
Nova and shakes.
And this is who you shake hands with.
Oh, we got.
We have a little buddy.
Yo.
Look at this guy.
Smash.
Smash!
Purple dragonborns. No.
Hey,
I just thought
want to
about.
find out what red and blue make?
I was gonna say,
Hey.
do you read Sub-Zero on Webtoon?
Yeah!
That's what my brain just instantly.
Oh
But anyways, back in character, not
no!
like that. Do you have any leads in this area on them? The Igneous clan?
Only that they passed through. I thought that fire-related happenings might have something to do with them, but it appears that was a red herring.
Yeah.
The plan is to head north. Rumors of dragons up there.
We are also heading north. Do you have a party you're going up with?
No, I go it alone.
I understand that.
If you're heading north, maybe our paths will intersect again.
Yeah, probably. And yeah, I guess with that.
As you turn around, pardon my curiosity. You're the one that kicked ass.
And slag. Could you be more specific?
He kind of barks this laugh. It kind of like startles some nearby tables. The scales give it away. I've heard of you. Good work.
Thank you. I'm glad that my reputation has set a positive tone to you.
I won't complain about seeing another one of us out this far, so don't let the bastards get you down.
Lived in Slag my whole life and done fine there. I don't think anything out here is going to slow me down much.
Cheers to that. And he kind of returns to his drink.
Yeah. Nova would come back to the party and just share that he's solo adventurer going north.
Oh.
Solo.
Well, fancy that.
Did you get his sending stone number?
His eye stone number?
No, he'll probably die by himself out there. No,
Oh, well, that's bleak.
Whoa!
Oof. I mean, true, but oof.
Okay. May has like a messy little book out on the table that kind of has like the faint scent of honey to it, and she's like been rifling through it while you were chatting with Koshik. Rubicon, I have something here that might be able to shed some light on your situation. There are some things that we would need to procure first, though, that would cost a lot of money.
Well, I don't want to put you out if that's, expensive.
How
I don't really
much?
have money.
Koigrim like sets down food.
How much money?
Somewhere to the tune of like 700, 650, 700 gold pieces.
He like
Is that a lot? I don't know.
he like he chuckles and just like sets the bag of holding down on the table and then
Whoa.
walks away.
Well, no. Sorry, 450.
It's in the bag.
He like
Oh.
waves a hand.
How much money do we have?
According to my little thing here, we have 1,461 gold pieces lying around in this bag of holding.
Woohoo!
Okay, well, maybe when we get to Robok, we can get that stuff. I need some incense, some more, and some ivory, strips of ivory.
Oh,
Which, Rubicon is. Well, never mind.
And Quinn, go ahead and roll 3d8.
Okay, we have that plus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
Wait.
That's
You
a-
rolled a
Rubicon
24.
finding
Make it-
out about where ivory comes from.
Oh no.
16 gold.
16
Well, 16
gold
is what I rolled.
pieces.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say, "Hey, Rubicon, can you change into an elephant real quick?"
Cut off your tusk.
Now, wait a second.
No.
I think I just
Removable-
found an infinite money glitch.
Before
If
no,
I can
God
polymorph
says
someone
no.
into an elephant,
God says no.
Whatever you're planning doesn't work.
No.
it would be just like
Um,
pulling a tooth.
Yeah.
Yes, and how about no but?
Beside whatever little pile of gold Quinn has gotten on whatever stage he's on.
There is a large
there's,
stage here.
Koigrim has set a plate of food for him and any other musicians. He's just kind of like making the rounds, like has like 2 hands of like plates and just like
Sure.
walking around giving it to people.
Notably, there are no other musicians here besides Quinn at the moment.
Hey.
Ooh, hot commodity.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
That's me.
It is you. You are a hot commodity, babe.
As Nikki kind of carries 2 plates from the kitchen to the table and passes back by the stage. Thank you for this. Most of the musicians that used to come here were more Minda's friends, and so they didn't have much reason to come back. But I'm glad to see you again, and glad to hear this.
Well, maybe it makes. I mean, you've got at least one musician friend of your own now, so.
Thanks to you all, I have a lot more than that. And looking back out, you see there have been other people that are putting down plates of food and serving people. The rest of Nikki's family are here. And they have kind of
Wow.
taken up
Hey!
positions here. And they're working in the tavern and serving people.
But her mom isn't here.
Her
Is
mom
that
is
right?
not here. But her dad and her
'Cause
sister
she
are
lives in
here.
the woods like a freak.
Maybe. It's probably a different Tamiel.
Probably.
Probably different.
It's probably a different Temiel who disappeared 20-something years ago.
Yeah. But is there anything else? Or, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, I have a question, actually. I think Koigrim has been privy to the name Tamiel, right? Just in ambient, like, talkings back and forth?
Yes.
Okay. Do I recognize that name from my time in the Grove?
Hmm.
Make a wisdom check.
21.
You do.
Interesting.
Curious.
someone-
Curious.
Someone I met?
No.
Or is it just a name that kind of like ran around?
All of the little fireflies that held the spirits of people who had pledged themselves to the grove,
Yeah.
they gossip about
Sure.
people they've seen.
Got
You've
it.
heard the name Tamiel cross their lips.
Okay. Interesting.
Hmm.
All right, I'll tuck that away for later. Thanks.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry. I don't know why I said sorry. Sorry.
It's May's default thing if you're in dialogue with her and then don't like click an option for a long period of time.
That's like her idle animation.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Is there anything else that you all would wish to do with your morning?
I think I'm ready to go whenever you guys are.
Yeah, I'm good to go too.
It's a long way to Marobak, so you know, might as well get going.
Yeah.
I think Corgrim would like swing by the table and grab the bag of holding again and reach in and grab like I want to say 5 gold pieces, and leave it on a counter behind in the kitchen.
Okay.
And kind of like clean up. Like he made himself a plate and has been eating as he's been serving, and he's just kind of wrapping up and like places the coins down.
Okay. Are you trying to be sneaky about doing it, or are you just doing it?
I think he's just doing it.
Okay.
I think he understands like there's no way that I wouldn't get caught doing this, but I just have to be firm about it.
As you do this, Nikki, of course, clocks you. You know, every time you people come through here, well, I guess not you, but your friends, it seems you leave us money.
Oh, well, you must deserve it then.
And he takes out another gold piece and puts it on the pile.
She blushes a vibrant blue.
Oh,
Gorgeous.
You're appreciated. Thank you.
no, there have been kitchens I've walked into and been summarily removed from, and I appreciate the opportunity to use my talents, make people happy.
Well, you all are always welcome in this tavern and this kitchen and that stage and anywhere else you need. So come back anytime, please.
We will, I'm sure we will.
Travel safe. If you see Celine, just tell her hello for me.
I will.
Thanks. She
Of
cheerfully
course.
kind of totters back
Oh.
off.
Be safe.
Corgrim would approach our table.
What are we doing?
May will like look up from the book and like look around. There were eggs served this morning, is that right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm just going to get one more thing and then I'll be ready to go. She'll go like timidly into the kitchen and like ask Nikita for any of the used eggshells.
Sure, they're right there in the carton. Help yourself.
Okay, sure. Thanks. This is weird. We said goodbye, so I'm just going to take these and leave.
It's all right. Have a good trip.
Okay, bye. Okay, she'll like put them in a little section of her component pouch and rejoin the group.
Cool.
Nick, the actual acquisition of spell components is such
I love it.
it's so fucking good.
So good.
Just get a focus.
You can do it all easier.
It's so
What are you
much.
talking about?
Just get a focus.
I don't know what
you sound
that is.
crazy right now.
Don't gaslight me.
So are you all just up and leaving town? Are you going to try to shop for essentials, visit stalls, look for anything? Is there anything you wish to do before leaving Lachlan's Rest?
Real quick, guys. A real quick stop. I'm gonna go to the blacksmith.
Oh, that's actually great. Yeah, I could do that.
And I walk in. Hello?
Hello.
Hi there.
Hi. Come in.
I was wondering if you had any like tiny swords.
How tiny are we talking?
I pull out DG.
I have been waiting for this day
No shot.
for decades.
Yeah?
He
Yeah?
pulls out
Oh
a
my God.
perfectly mouse-sized sword.
No way. Oh my God. Is it
Shut up.
like balanced well? Is it like
See for yourself, and he, on a fingertip, slides it over to you.
I hand it to DG.
Balanced, as all things should be.
Yes.
It feels really great.
Is it heavy? How is it?
I mean, kind of, but I'm going to build up these little rat arms.
Yeah. A little rat fighter?
I'm going to work out my upper body and become very big and strong.
Well, you've got a strong lower body right now. You got strong legs.
I do have strong legs, but all I really do is cardio.
Yeah, I guess it's true.
So I'm going to work on my strength training, and
Okay.
I'll be an expert with this in no time.
Okay. I turn to the blacksmith. How much?
You have shown
No.
me a talking rat on this day. I will take 3 gold,
3 gold.
and not a
Okay.
penny more.
Let me look into my Koigrim.
Oh, whoa. He's like,
Can I
he's
get
still got like pieces of like sausage that he just like grabbed. Well,
can I get 3 gold, please?
no.
I have 7 silver.
Yeah, and
I thought you just got 16 gold, my guy.
I got 16 gold?
Yeah.
from busking, yeah.
From busking.
Oh,
roll.
I thought that was for the party, I thought.
No, you made it. You can give it to the party, but I mean,
Oh.
that's up to you.
Oh, sounds to me like I made 13 gold.
That's exactly what it sounds like to me.
Quigrim,
Mhm.
but we will need the bag. I would like to buy 10 knives.
What kind of knives are we talking?
I know what that is.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess they don't have to really look like anything much. They just have to, hurt.
I've got knives that do that, most certainly. He pulls out a variety of knives. There are no 10 that are the same.
That's just fine. She will just like pick piecemeal knives that like look interesting.
Okay. DM Grace doesn't really know what the running rate of 10 knives would be.
Are we calling these daggers, or are we calling these like hunting knives as an adventuring tool? What are we looking at?
I was just gonna call it 10 gold, but
That's
Well, yeah.
yeah,
Quagrim,
that's
like,
cool with me.
he like brings out a
not
pile
my
of
money.
gold coins and then just like
May help.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here you go.
Okay.
10.
pleasure doing business with you, although whoever's on the other end of those 10 knives won't be able to say the same. I hope you... Well, it looks like you have ample places to put them, lots of pouches and such. I'm gonna stop talking. Is there anything else I can help you all with?
Well, if you did have something that could keep them all together in, like a,
A
Like
10
a-
knife holster?
well, it doesn't have to be like that or anything, just like a something
like a
sturdy.
bandolier with
Or
like all of the knives in there. That would look
Thieves
so
have like a
badass.
roll-out piece of leather with like tools in it. Do you have like a roll-out piece of leather?
Yeah,
that you
something.
do.
Or you could get a glove and put 5 on each, and then you've got like
Like
knife
a Wolverine. He kind of slides across the table like a roll-out piece of leather, like you'd see for a set of thieves' tools.
Okay, yeah, this is
So-
great. Thank you.
How
She'll
much?
like
That'll be another 3.
No.
she'll
Thank you
place the
much.
knives and roll it up.
I can
and,
count to 3,
put
but
it-
10 is just too much. Just by the way.
Okay, I'm good.
What seems to be the hot item, I guess, in this blacksmithery?
It looks like he has quite a few pole arms. These are quite a bit more beautiful than the rest of the items that you see. Like the daggers are functional and they look
Sure.
functional, but the pole arms are a little bit more sculptural.
Hmm.
You have any javelins?
Certainly I do. What are you looking for?
Well, I'm sure it's evident that I am. When I fight, I like to fight a little closer, and I find myself in the unfortunate situation of not always being able to close that distance.
Hmm.
So, anything that could bridge that distance slightly.
Certainly, yes. Kind of like takes
Oh,
down a curtain
and-
and there's a few javelins like on the wall.
Whichever ones are maybe sturdier so that I can recover them, the things that I will throw them into probably won't run off with them, I assume.
Yes.
Would hope so.
All these are quite durable.
Beautiful. How much for, is it 3?
There's 3 javelins currently, 5 silver pieces each.
5 silver each. Okay, I can do that. What is, I don't know. This is embarrassing. I struggle with, numbers. What is that in gold?
1.5 gold.
1.5. I don't think I can cut a coin in half. I think that's like against
5
some rule
silver.
somewhere.
5 silver.
But oh.
And Koigrim will 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Beautiful. He kind of jumbles the javelins together and gives them to you.
Just shunk into the into the bag of holding.
Perfect. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Yeah, that's about what I needed.
Anything else for
Okay.
everybody?
Good here.
All right.
I think we're good.
All right. So as you all proceed to venture out the other end of Lachlan's Rest along the road to Moralbach, we're going to take a little bio break. I know it's a little bit early, but I think it makes sense to take it right now.
Yeah.
So
Makes sense.
do a little bit of a bio break, and then we'll
Okay,
be back in like 10
fine.
minutes for more. Oh man, so
And those were all direct rhymes. We got like slant rhymes we could keep going
we
with.
didn't even start. We didn't even get started. But
Oh, now I'm started.
No.
you
Okay,
got me
no.
started. So
Okay, for real.
you all begin your first day of travel.
Wait, what do we do?
Jump into it. Jump into it. And you set off, leaving the town of Lachlan's Rest, the sights, the sounds, the smells behind you. Those of you who have traveled this path before will remember that the road goes north and then curves east to circumvent a large swamp that occupies some of this forest land. And is there anything that you would like to do or discuss on this first day of travel? Anything that you would like to look for?
Rubicon's just keeping an eye out for animals as is usual.
Sure.
The bitter plant.
Yes. Both of you make perception checks.
Oof.
Ooh, not very good. 22.
Is that all?
Not very good.
Johnny, did yours come through?
It should have been an 8.
Oh, there it is. There it is. You don't see the plant. Rubicon, you don't see or hear a ton in the way of animals. You hear like the buzzing of some insects. There's like one little bird that kind of perches on the branches and then flutters away. But aside from that, the forest feels empty.
Rubicon gets a little sad.
Nova would kind of keep an eye out for anything that might be indicative of the Igneous clan.
Sure. You do see scorch marks on the ground, but these are consistent with the Hellhound attack from yesterday.
Okay.
What is your marching order?
Win is the Chewy Center.
The Joy Caramel
Nice.
Center.
I imagine
Quaker?
Rubicon's like excited to be out and is probably at the very least in the front half, if not leading. He
Okay.
doesn't know exactly where we're going, but like I assume people would correct him if he wanders off.
Mhm.
I think Koigrim is like right up there with him. It's
Okay.
kind of nearby. Maybe off to the side a little bit.
Nova's probably last and kind of intentionally in that place to try to watch over everyone.
I'll be between Nova and Quinn. So Nova, May, Quinn,
Mhm.
Koigrim, Rubicon.
Thank you for that. Sorry, just 1 second.
That's from the back forward.
Yeah.
It was Nova first.
So going from
Going from backwards to forward.
so sorry, first to last is going to be
Uh-huh.
Rubicon, Koigrim, Quinn, May, Nova.
Rubicon, Koigrim, shit.
Yep, Quinn,
When
May,
Quinn.
Nova.
Why do you want to know our marching order?
Nothing could ever possibly happen to us. We're good little boys.
We're good little
Yeah,
lads.
nothing
We all
crazy.
march in a perfectly straight line
Yeah.
with each other, actually.
Horizontal.
Yeah. We're practicing like can, getting our rocket kicks in.
hell yeah.
Okay. What are all of your passive perceptions?
29.
15.
15.
16.
Okay.
16.
Dang, we're the dum-dums, Nova.
A few things happen simultaneously.
Oh.
As you kind of walk this trail.
If it matters, I cannot be surprised.
Okay. In that case,
All that means is like
You can act on the first turn. of
I can
combat.
act on if we
Yeah.
are ambushed, I can act regularly on the first turn.
right.
May kind of gets like precognition like things
Cool.
with like the different realities that she sees and hears.
So first thing, May and Quinn,
Hi, I'm Quinn.
please make a dexterity saving throw.
Haha.
Rubicon, you see from the bushes near the road a massive hand hurl a boulder towards your party.
Oh,
Dexterity.
like just a hand.
A hand from that is attached to something or someone.
Oh, okay.
from
That's.
a hand.
I was like, wait, no, oh no,
Dude, my first thought was Bigby's hand. I was like, oh god.
Well, I was even thinking,
That
is
would be
this
fun.
like an incarnation of the hand? Like,
So you both take half. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as a boulder kind of crumbles and shatters in the spot where you both were standing a second ago.
yeah, seeing that. I mean, I know it's a little
Base
late,
it
but
up.
Rubicon would just go like, "Watch out!"
Sure.
And May would like
Oop.
notice it right as it.
Let's just move.
Ooh.
Hey, yo. Knife target.
Okay.
Really wish my nat 20 was not for initiative, but
Hey, initiative is a good one. People underestimate the power of
Hey,
it.
yo.
Yo!
I'm using my boots of the vigilant.
you have a plus 12 to initiative? That's insane.
That's what
That's
I
super
do.
helpful.
That's the
That's
thing
what
that
I
I do.
I go
May,
first.
May knows about combat before it even fucking starts. Like,
Actually, yeah.
I made it anyway, but no, hey, no. You're all good. Okay.
22 Nova.
Oh, let me roll for Fable as well.
Oh yeah, my little guy.
Oh, did you?
I think.
What is rat initiative?
It is coming. Oh, no.
19 for Rubicon.
Fable got 15.
I believe Quinn is in there somewhere, right?
16 for Quinn. Sorry.
Focusing on rat initiative.
Red is coming.
Rat.
11 for distinguished gentlemen.
He's so distinguished.
Aw.
We go together.
Like, babba-labba-labba-labba-ding-gung-ga-bung.
Nice, dude.
We go together.
Crane, are you Grace, are you muted?
You went to the battle map.
Oh, you went to the battle map.
Oh, beans.
Gotta figure out a way to.
Beans. Sorry about that, y'all. Thank you.
fucking-
Much appreciated.
We in now.
Okay, so May, it is your go with Nova on deck, and I'm gonna change this music too.
Yeah, okay. 1, 2. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. As like the shower of like pebbles and like whatever clears away, seeing this guy off to the distance, May is just going to like reach out a hand at Nova and reach another hand towards the creature and slap it together and teleport Nova right up in his
Hey.
fucking grill.
Let's
Yeah.
go!
Nasty.
Vortex warp.
Ooh.
Support. Where are you putting Nova? Can you the square?
Yeah, just right here is good. Between me and that mountain of meat.
Dude, I love Meat Mountain.
Right there.
Yo,
Sorry about that.
That's
my
good.
mouth
don't talk
is
to
all
me about meat mounds, please.
Okay, beautiful turn, May. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking run away. 1,
Alright.
2.
I feel like May is the only person with any self-preservation skill.
That motherfucker threw a boulder at me.
Oh, that's okay. You can run May. It won't matter.
Okay. Well, actually, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and kind of get around behind this tree.
Okay.
Is
Okay.
yeeting Nova to the front line and running away the equivalent of standing on a drowning man's shoulders to not drown yourself?
Yep. But we're friends.
Yeah.
And it's a battlefield, so it's
And it's
understandable.
fun. And you're supposed to.
It's funny.
I just put you where you wanted to be faster than you could
exactly
get
where I wanna
there.
be.
Exactly.
You couldn't have made that without,
I got 40 feet the first round, and I have a
How
10
many
foot
feet was
range.
that? 10, 20, 30, 40.
Well, either way, Nova.
Either
It's
way.
nice. I got the element of surprise as I just whooped up into his space.
He does have a look of like, whoa.
So with that, I will start by putting Hunter's Mark on him
Mm-hmm.
and attacking with my glaive.
I'm picturing every attack that Nova does as like a Final Fantasy character, like.
It's terrifying.
Oh
That
my
will
god.
hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. And then try think. Does this automatically re-roll for me if I
Oh.
do a 1?
I fucked up.
What?
There we go.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
huge.
Sorry
Yeah,
about
it's
that.
helpful.
I'm
It
so
looks
sorry.
like- looks
It does-
like
it doesn't-
does that way.
Automatically roll
Okay.
or
Am I
pre-roll.
remembering that correctly? That if I roll a 1 for my damage, I re-roll? Okay.
A 1 or a 2. You have great weapon thing.
Hey, yo.
Did I do it again?
Yeah, you have to take the next one though, unfortunately.
Okay. All right. And then with that, I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my superiority die.
Let's go. I cast one. Fuck 'em up, fam.
That's it.
Let's see.
Also, you rolled a 6, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
you
oh my
rolled
God.
but
I
you
don't know
need to
why
roll
it,
it.
it looked like a 1 on mine, but sorry, I have like roll 20 on a different screen, and I don't know. Anyways,
it is re-rolling the ones. It does re-roll it. It's accounted for in the formula.
Oh, it is.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
nice.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'm going to use one of my die to do a trip attack. So, strength saving
Hey.
throw of 16.
Okay.
Hold on. Hold your horses, everybody.
Now, hey.
That is going to succeed.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Rock on.
He is not prone.
No.
Okay.
His save succeeds.
Oh, his save.
Oh.
Damn.
I was gonna
All right.
say.
Yeah. All right, that's okay. And then for Hunter's Mark, that's an additional D6. Is that right?
Yeah, and don't forget to add your
My
D8 from
superiority die as well. All right, so that's an additional 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to slap again with Glaive. 28.
Don't forget. Oh wait, he succeeded. Never mind.
Yeah.
Only other thing that happens just before your second attack.
Yes.
As you attack him and your glaive slashes into him,
Mhm.
you take
Ooh.
12 points
Oh.
of poison damage as these pustules
Oh.
that cover his body burst. And as the
Ooh.
fluid inside kind of coats your weapon in your hands, it burns.
Icky.
Icky.
That is smart, Grace.
Thank you. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah. Shit.
Okay.
And that was how much damage total for the first hit? I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. 11 plus 2 plus 6. 15?
Beautiful.
Is that right?
That you did 17 for your first hit. 6 plus 11 is 17.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's been a long day.
You're good. You're good.
17 points of damage.
Thank you. It does not smell good. It smells pretty
Yeah.
bad.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna take some pain, I think, this turn.
Okay.
And
We can keep that roll.
Keep
for,
that-
Yeah.
yeah.
That'll hit.
So 14 points from that, and then sorry, I'm looking at my things real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and do another superiority die for a menacing attack, actually. So a
Beautiful.
wisdom saving throw of 16.
Wonderful. He's super wise.
Sure.
Well, I can't win them all.
All right, so I think that was 14 plus 9, so that second attack is 24 points of damage. Wait,
23.
23. God. And now, since he failed the menacing attack, he is frightened of me until end of my next turn.
Okay.
And I have another attack because it's my first round.
Okay. You will also take
But
8 points of acid damage.
yeah, I'm trying to decide what I want to do for this because of the fact that I'm gonna get slapped every time while I'm this close. Can I tell like what the range is as far as like
It looks like if you are in immediate proximity to him, within
Yeah.
like a melee range,
Okay.
you could back
With,
up
like,
a little bit.
With polearm, would that be enough distance? Like 10 feet, would that be enough? Or that
You could
is
try.
still okay? Would that create any type of opportunity attacks there?
It may.
You should try it. You should give it a try. What
We
could
don't
you have to
know what his
lose?
melee threat range is.
Yeah. Yeah, getting splashed twice. I will try to back up. I guess, would it be backing up just 5 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That is, I believe, going to trigger an attack of opportunity.
Okay. I'm already taking damage, so we'll just see.
That is going to be. What is your AC?
He has
18.
disadvantage too
You are
because
so
he's frightened.
right. Thank you.
Frightened. Well,
Well.
Something anyway.
We
What
tried.
is your AC?
18.
That is going to hit.
Okay.
Silvery barbs.
Okay. I don't re-roll with disadvantage. I just roll it again a third
You
time.
roll it again and take the lower. Or take whatever's lower.
Yeah. Okay.
Yikes.
Oh, all right.
Sorry, buddy.
It's okay.
You are going to take
And I'm gonna
12
give
points of slashing damage as one of his claws rakes down the front of you as you back away.
Okay. That is fine. I still have my third attack now that I'm gonna try to do a little bit of distance with. 28.
That is going to hit.
So that's another 12 points of damage there. And then my hunter's mark is just a 1 point of damage. So 13. And then I'm going to go ahead. Well, one, do I get any damage now that I'm.
The pustules explode. You do not take any damage.
Okay. Then I'm going to second wind for 3 more attacks.
Okay.
Action surge.
Action surge. Sorry.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Get
There's two
'em.
more similar.
The thing is, second
It makes
wind
sense.
to me feels like getting a second wind to be
Yep.
able to attack
Yeah.
again. So that
It
always,
makes sense.
yeah.
You're not wrong.
While he's frightened of me, do I have advantage on attacks with him, or is it just he has disadvantage on
He
me?
has disadvantage,
Okay.
I believe,
Uh,
right?
And he can't move closer to you, I think.
Yeah, he can't move closer.
That's perfect.
Yeah, so now he can't move closer to anybody in the party. All right, so that's 23 to hit
That'll hit.
for 11, and then
Doing those 11s.
so 16 more points of damage for third attack. No, that's my fourth attack. Number 5,
Let's go.
17.
That will still hit.
Okay. And that is 13 plus 3, so 16 more points of damage.
Wonderful.
And I think this is my final attack.
Jeez.
20.
That'll hit.
So 14 plus 3, 17 more points of damage.
Oh, god damn.
Incredible,
God.
Emily. Jeez.
I took some hits and I dished it back.
You sure did. He
And
did
that is
not
my
like
turn.
that. You are just the ground below the grass is quickly curdling and becoming like blackened brown mud beneath your feet. Excellent turn, Nova. Rubicon, it is your go with Koigram on deck.
Hi, Rubicon here. Getting intimidated by Nova's display here. You know, Nova's looking like she's got some stuff going on here, and you know, Rubicon's all about that help. A friend in need is a friend indeed. We'll move up 5 feet, and Rubicon will kind of slam his hands down into the ground as like vines and things kind of twirl down into the ground, travel up to Nova, and then kind of start to wrap around her feet. And the vines kind of start to pulse and energize as Nova's muscles begin to ripple as he's going to cast Enlarge on you.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Fucking kaiju battle.
Yeah.
Supernova.
Supernova. Oh my gosh.
Come
Yeah,
on.
this is
Supernova.
Supernova.
Okay.
Yo,
Let me make
Yeah.
it big.
So for Emily, for your intents and purposes, all of your weapon attacks now deal an extra D4, and you have advantage on strength checks and saves.
can bards also cast Enlarge Reduce?
I
have no idea.
I don't.
I mean, they
believe-
can with Bardic, whatever.
It's,
Legend,
lore,
They can.
hardcore.
They can with a high enough persuasion check.
Yeah,
'Cause we
that's.
could all just cast multiple enlarges.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that'll be Rubicon's turn.
Excellent turn, Rubicon. Koigrim, it is your go with Quinn on deck.
Okay. So, listen. I'm not one to get between a rock and a hard place, but I am in fact going to do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're going to bonus action rage,
Of course.
get real mad,
Yeah.
and I believe I have advantage from silvery barbs on this first unarmed strike. So I'm going to do an unarmed strike.
Let's go. Fuck them up,
21 to
Sam.
hit.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
I will also spend a key point to do Hand of Harm, which will add to my roll.
Okay.
Where are my key? There's my key.
One of the
and then-
pustules crushes beneath your hands, and you take 9 points of acid damage.
Great.
You nasty.
We do. This is okay. Cool. And then this is the necrotic damage. And then we're just gonna go right in with some more claws. Part of being subjected to this is he is now poisoned if possible.
For
As part of my Hand of Harm.
oh, I see. It appears to
Oh.
have no effect on him.
I see. Figured that.
Sorry, buddy.
No worries. It's okay. We're just gonna swipe with the claws and do some more, hopefully. Yeah. And there's a 15 hit.
A 15 just hits.
Ooh, okay. So we'll do that and that. So another 14 on top of what we were doing. Oh, plus rage from all of that. I'm sorry. So plus 18 from those two.
Perfect.
And then I think that's turn.
Excellent turn. It is now Quinn's go, followed by Fable and DG.
Hi, Quinn here. I have to make a hard decision here, but I think the tanks need to be supported. How damaged does Nova look? On a scale of like 1 to whatever your max hit points are.
Like 30% struggle.
30% struggle? Okay, so you can probably make it another turn. All right.
Oh yeah.
Okay. If that's the case, then I'm gonna move. Hold on. Spacing is important.
Also keep in mind that he has disadvantage of attacks on me.
Yeah, it's true. Okay.
Not that that guarantees things. but-
Doesn't he have disadvantage on all attacks while the source of his fear is within sight? Is that how Frightened works?
I'll pull it up.
I was about to say I have to double check. Because actually that does sound
I'll pull
Yeah.
it up here.
That is how it works, yeah.
Okay. Wonderful.
yeah.
All right. Quinn is going to move here, and he is going to cast Beacon of Hope on Koigrim, Nova, Rubicon, and himself. Sorry, May, you're a little too far out. He's then going to use a bonus action Who's coming up in the initiative?
After the little boys, it'll be May again.
Gonna be back to May. May doesn't really have much use for Bardic Inspiration, so I'm gonna give Nova Bardic Inspiration. You are beautiful.
Every single day.
And then he's going to end his turn by yelling out, "DG, yes, chef." And that's the end of his turn.
All right. Fable and DG is your goes.
What does Quinn play a song for Beacon of Hope?
Yeah, I think his lute's out and he's just kind of like just jamming.
Okay. How is Meat Man looking?
He's not looking happy. He's looking actually bloodied. First round.
Hey yo. Okay.
Yo.
It'll be fine.
Fable's gonna fly over to the Meat Man, and he is going to hold his action.
Okay. DG?
DG responding to Quinn's coded phrase is going to leap out of Quinn's pocket and run over to Quaygrim and jump up onto his back.
Okay. It is now the trolls go.
No.
Do it to me. Do it to me.
Oh.
I
Do
will
it to me, Troll
need
Daddy.
Dexterity saves from Nova, Koigrim, DG, and Fable.
Uh-oh.
Wait. Does it if you succeed, do you still get half damage?
Yes.
Okay, then Fable's gone.
DG is gone.
Oh, we lost DG. Oh shit.
For the first time.
His little,
DG!
his little sword tumbles to the
So,
Oh no. And
to the ground. Wow, a 2 and a 4.
19.
Nova, you succeed, so you'll take half this much. Koigrim,
Uh-huh.
53 points of damage,
What
of
kind of
slashing damage.
That's my favorite thing you've ever said.
I aim to please.
What is happening? What is this guy doing?
So, kind of becoming distressed, he begins just tearing his arms at everything within range. Above him, in
God.
front of him, behind him,
Thrashing.
eyes closed.
dude's
Just-
moshing. Holy shit.
He's moshing.
My man went wild in the pit.
Okay.
Open this fucking
53, half of that, 26 or 27.
You round down.
26.
Okay.
How we looking, gang?
Okay.
Looking all right?
Half-ish.
Okay.
Okay.
Half-ish.
Killed my son.
I'm sorry, buddy. At the top of this next round, the huffing and groaning and just grunting sounds begin to grow. The smell of swamp water fills all of your nostrils.
Eek.
Let me just draw the affected area.
You have layer actions? The fuck?
Holy shit.
So all of you are in within range.
Homie.
Oh my god.
It's fine.
Is this like an aura? Could
My
you
boy's got swamp ass.
What
Wicked
are you
swass over
doing
here.
in my swamp?
Shit.
What
We gotta do
are
that.
you doing in my swamp?
Wait, I didn't mean to do that. How do I delete it?
Alt
I fucked
F4.
it up. Oh no!
Oh no.
Delete all drawings. Okay. I mean, basically, it's this. For all intents,
Ah.
I mean, it's just the general area, I think. Hang on. I just want to make sure I. Okay.
Close.
Okay. Let me Sorry, y'all.
You're good.
Is it like a 120-foot aura centered on him?
Yes.
His token should have aura options. You might be able to do that.
Yep. Very true.
And
It'll follow him.
Oh
Mhm.
my. Wait.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't have any brain cells.
Does
Yeah.
that boy have
That was a
Does
that's
that
a
boy
nice
have
nip.
two
rings?
nipples?
It's a solid
I
nip
gave-
ring, my
I
guy.
gave him those.
You gave
I'm
you gave
sorry.
him a nipple.
I'm so
I didn't mean
impressed.
to.
The aura's coming from his nerps.
There we
Quick,
go.
go for his go for his nips.
Oh,
Clear drawing.
quick, bro!
Oh, it must be cold in the swamp. Huh?
They don't have any
Like-
corks.
Like all creatures, his power extends from the nipples.
A couple of things happen.
Okay.
This area is difficult terrain,
Ooh.
and you all. Actually, never mind. This area is difficult terrain. You feel like just this rotten water like rush up around your boots.
Ooh.
The smell is horrid.
No.
May, at the start of your turn, please roll a d4 for me.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
You sink 3 feet.
Whoa.
Oh god.
uh,
How tall are you, May?
May is like 5'6", 5'7".
Okay. You still have your arms.
Being that I'm right next to this tree, as I feel myself start to sink, can I have like grabbed onto it?
Yes. Go ahead and make a strength. Or
Okay.
you know what? Make an athletics check.
Don't worry, I'm great at it. 17.
That's actually pretty good.
It's pretty good.
That's
That
pretty good.
is pretty good.
Instead of 3 feet, you sink 1 foot.
Okay.
Is anyone seeing the aura from this troll, or am I? Okay.
I-
You
I'm
you
assuming
all don't
it's-
see it? Oh,
I have stream up, and so I just checked in, and I was like, oh,
I'm sorry. Let me see.
I
if
can't see the red on the guy.
Oh.
Show me.
You may
see.
need to.
There we go.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Hey.
Fair, fair.
Yo.
You're God.
There
May,
you
it is
go.
your turn.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. Destroying my bird fucked up my plan. And putting me into the goo made me angry.
Uh huh.
If I had a nickel for every time I heard that.
Yeah. Am I right, gamers?
Killing
Okay.
my bird.
He's
ruined
about
my
to go in the
plans.
goo tube.
May doesn't care about DG.
Well, I don't know DG is gone.
Oh, that's true.
I only know Fable is gone because I can fucking see him and I have like a
You
void
feel
connection
it.
with him.
Yeah. Feel it.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is kind of just like pull myself like a little bit more up like onto the tree. Just kind of like get my little feeties out of the water.
You get 2 feet out of the swamp. Unless you want to use your
See.
action to climb the rest of the way
No,
out.
that's fine. Fuck me. Okay. And then fuck. Okay. Here's what's going to happen.
Tell me.
I am going to... Okay, God damn it. Just gonna... I'm gonna vortex warp Rubicon up into this tree here, just like somewhere up in the branches where he can like still see. I guess it's autumn, so like the leaves are kind of like
They're beginning to do stuff.
so I'm gonna put him up into this tree because he's the shortest one. He's, you know, if he gets swallowed by the muck, he's goobered. And then that's it. That's my fucking turn.
Okay. Nova, it is your go with Rubicon on deck. Please roll a d4 for me. You sink 4 feet into the swamp.
Okay. Since I'm enlarged,
You're 4
Oh,
times
hey,
your
yeah.
current your normal height, so
Yes.
okay.
The only effect that this has, I'll tell you. Pull it back up. Actually, nothing yet. Nothing yet for you.
Okay. While enlarged, 4 feet isn't a huge deal for me. Because I think I'm around, did I say 7 feet?
Mhm.
So
currently
I'm
you're
around 28 feet, so I'm now still 24 feet above land.
So cool.
Okay.
Amazing.
24 foot tall dragonborn.
Terrifying. That's just a dragon. You're just a dragon now.
Yeah.
Basically.
Wait, does enlarge impact my weapons as well?
Yes,
I mean, they're-
your
okay.
all of your
Yeah.
equipment scales up with you.
Okay. I just didn't know if I was now holding like a toothpick of a glaive.
Which also it adds to. I think you do like an extra D4 damage.
Yeah,
too.
each attack gets a D4 extra.
All right, let's
Also
see if in
extra.
my form 21.
That'll hit.
All right, rolling damage. So 11 plus Hunter's Mark.
The other thing
plus
that I forgot
enlarged.
is that after he did his little dramatic little thing,
Mhm.
some of his wounds began to knit together slowly.
No. Stop.
I won't.
Stop.
Okay.
And keep in mind you have bardic inspiration, Nova.
I do have inspiration.
Yeah. I The main thing I'm wondering is should I do necrotic breath weapon since he's healing from glaive damage?
If you do, could you just like move like to
That's
the
the
side
thing, like-
slightly?
Aim up. Just-
I know it's a cone shape, so I want to.
You know what? Actually, your mouth is tall enough that I don't imagine it would
Yeah.
like spill down at me. And I would think if you can direct it.
Yeah, I would try to direct it. Do I still get my Hunter's Mark? Is probably specifically with my weapon.
well,
Okay.
it's specifically with, I believe, anything as long as you're concentrating on it. Any
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I was debating breath weapon.
I don't think that would apply.
Yeah,
it's
and
a weapon
enlarge
attack.
probably also.
Correct. That would not apply to breath.
Then I will try striking with my glaive again.
Fuck him up, fam.
22.
God
That'll
damn.
hit. Also, I'm so sorry. What was the damage on the first one?
I think it was 16. Yeah, it was 16.
Koigra, take 4 points of acid damage, please.
Okay,
Oh, sorry, I was not thinking about that.
that's okay.
So that second attack was 21 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action
9 points
to.
of damage for Koigra.
9, you said?
9. Pat,
9?
holy shit! Thank you so much. We love you, buddy.
Oh,
That
thanks
helps
a
a lot.
lot.
Thank you so
goes a
much.
long way to
Wow.
help us out. We really appreciate you, friend.
That's really kind. Thank you.
Mwah.
For my bonus action, I'm now doing actually second wind for, I guess, 1 point of health.
Incredible.
1 plus your fire.
Actually, your healing is max because of Beacon of Hope.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
yo.
let's go.
Cool.
Nice.
So you get what, like 20 points?
Wait, is it?
Second wind is plus your fighter level as well.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Zach, for knowing more than I do about this.
I know because I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 so much, and Lazelle gets a.
You do.
And she's cute.
She is.
She is
She's
cute.
my bae.
No matter who he intends on romancing, he always ends up with Lazelle, and I
That's
don't
pretty
know if
true.
that should make me concerned.
Polyamorous mod.
Just get the polyamory mod. GG.
And I think that's it for my turn.
Okay. Rubicon, it is your go with Koigrim on deck.
Owie.
Yeah.
Oh wait, was there a third attack from Nova?
No, that's just my first round. I think that I get
Okay.
it's part of like the ambush Gloomstalker thing.
Perfect.
Which first round I actually forgot. I should have been doing an extra D8 on the third and sixth round, but I forgot,
Sorry.
so that's my mistake. So yeah,
Next time.
yeah.
Koigrim, it is your go with Quinn on deck. Please roll a d4 for me.
I believe that
you-
there is actually a boy
Oh,
before me.
Sorry. Rubicon.
I mean, I can not go if you don't
I'm
want
so
me
sorry.
to.
I'm sorry.
I'll just watch.
You're allowed.
No, I'm sorry. I got mixed up.
You're totally fine. You're totally
All right,
Koigrim,
short
you
rock
are
boy.
No longer in the swamp.
Yeah. May zooted me to
Yeah,
the
I
top of
put
a
him in the
tree.
tree.
Cool. Take your turn.
Looking down at Nova and Koigrim, roughly how like bad health wise, like how is everyone looking? Like not specifically, but just
I am at 2/5. 40-ish%.
okay. So with that in mind, then Rubicon is going to from on top of the tree. He kind of grabs the tree, and this like energy wave, this bluish like pulse goes from where he grabbed down into the roots. As the roots kind of spread out, the grass around the roots begins to wither and die as all the vegetation around that decays, and the pulse kind of starts to make its way through the ground up into Koigrim, as he's going to cast Wither and Bloom at 4th level. I need Mr. Big Boy to please make me a Constitution 18 saving throw, please.
Well,
Fantastic. So let me cast that real quick. So he is going to take 9 points of necrotic damage, but what we're really after is Koigrim. You may spend up to 3 hit dice plus hold on, what is it? My level? Hold on. Pause. Plus my spell casting. So a number of hit point or 3 hit die plus 15 in healing.
And that's all.
maximize it.
Okay.
And you can
And it's all
maximize it
max,
because of
right,
Beacon of
yeah.
Hope.
Woohoo!
Hey, yo.
I would love to do that, actually. Thank you for allowing me to do so.
Let's
Let me
go.
just look.
That's why we keep our short kings out of the goo.
That's right. Okay. I think we're gonna go ahead. Where's my... Okay, there we go. You said 3 hit dice?
3 hit dice, and whatever they are, they're going to be maxed out, and then it'll add 15. So
Okay. I am actually going to do all 3 of my barbarian hit dice.
So 36
which is
plus
36
15.
plus
So
15.
51.
So 51 healing,
Oh, yeah.
which
51 healing, baby.
barely gets me back to max.
Hey.
Rock on. Yo, that is a sick combo.
That is,
super hot.
dude.
that.
Kind of excellent.
Speaking of Hope plus
Most
fucking Wither and
excellent.
Bloom.
Yeah.
Most excellent.
And
Thank
that will
you.
be Rubicon's turn. He's going to stay in the tree because the goo doesn't look fun.
Okay. I'm doing it. Hold on. I'm rolling it. I'm rolling the fucking. Ha! Get
Sink or
fucked.
float.
No,
No, that's
it's really
cute.
aggressive. I apologize.
That's fine. Honestly, I'm used to it.
That doesn't make it better. Okay. He sinks up to like his cat, like his knee, maybe like at the calf. And is just like, well, apparently I need to go faster, and and is gonna continue to keep swiping despite being probably drenched in acidic goop at this point. Pretty bad. So let's go ahead and we're gonna do the unarmed strike. That's not good. So no, yeah, this
That'll
is not good.
miss.
Okay, and then we'll do a claw, and
Big
another
meaty
claw.
claws. That'll
That
hit.
is a bad claw.
Nice.
What is this?
You do have advantage from silvery barbs that I used before.
I used that on my unarmed strike last turn.
Excuse me, then. I will fuck off.
I will, however, still spend a key point to flurry of blows because it is when I take the attack action, not if I hit with an unarmed strike, which I'm very glad that is the case. And I will try and do 2 more unarmed strikes. So we're just gonna go fuck ourselves, except for that last one.
Hey, nice. Okay.
And that last one, we will
2 hits.
boing another key point so that we do double the dice and get double the dice on the hand of harm.
Amazing.
All right,
Let's get
so let's what was it? Was it 1 claw and 1 unarmed strike that hit? I think it was 1 and 1, right?
And I'll roll the damage for you right now, just so
Okay.
you have it. 17 points
Close.
of acid damage to you.
Gorgeous.
Lovely.
I don't know how to, if this is how you do this. There's that, and then and then there's that. Okay, so so many things. That's from the claws, so that's 8. And then this unarmed strike is 6 and 5 plus another 2d6. Wow. So 23, 31 points of damage total from this round.
Incredible.
Oh, yeah.
He's hanging on.
What a bastard. How much
Anything
is it? 17 damage for me?
17 for you. Acid damage for you.
Great. So excited about it. Thank you.
Oh, you're so
That's not what I want. Yes, that will. Well, can I move? It's difficult terrain, right?
It's difficult terrain, but you can move.
We'll wade our way. 1. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40. And I think that's about as much as I can do. I'm trying to get in a position to help Nova flank.
Okay.
That is the entire purpose of this.
Cool. Wonderful.
Okay. So yeah, that'll be turn.
Excellent. Quinn and
Out of
Tyr-
since Johnny has moved to the backside, if I attacked him on the front, would that mean that like acid splash would not go to the back?
You don't know?
Okay.
I think you would need to move up at least 1 square in order to get it though. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there you go.
Yeah, good thoughts.
Okay, cool.
Okay. In deciding what I will do with my turn, I just need to know, Emily, what does Nova look like in terms of damage?
Like 60% health.
Okay. And Koi Grim is pretty much up to full.
Roughly. We're getting there.
Shut up, Zach.
I know what that is.
Don't.
Do I have to roll to see how far I sink into the earth?
Yes. Thank you.
Swam.
Okay.
How tall is Quinn?
5'10".
You are restrained.
Great. Fuck.
Let me see if there's anything else.
That changes a lot.
Yeah, you are restrained.
Okay. Boy howdy. Boy howdy. I hate how many of my spells are touch spells.
Well,
Alrighty
just
then.
let.
Just
Oh.
want to touch.
Oh, if I just had.
Oh, but what if you just? Oh.
Oh, sorry.
What if there was like a little?
Just a little
Oof.
guy.
A little guy.
Salt in the wound,
You
Nick.
could just find some. Oh.
That's okay. I was gonna.
The very
I was gonna do the
day
same thing.
that you armed him and sent him to
Oh.
He was gonna help his friend. He was up there to help Koi Grim.
battle into the meat grinder.
Yeah. To be fair, I was there to curse. So.
I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay.
It's maximized.
Yes.
So
28?
28.
28 for Nova, Koi Grim, and Rubicon, who I don't think has taken any damage. Nope. And also I try to pump it into DG as well.
Oh.
He's not there.
Knowing it won't work.
He's just somewhere else. He's hanging out with Venon. He's fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
no.
Sure. Oh, yeah. It's a ritual. I just gotta use a ritual.
Yeah.
He's just hanging with Flower Daddy. Don't worry about it.
I'm going to then give Bardic Inspiration to. Do you still have Bardic Inspiration, right, Nova?
I do. I
Then
do.
to Koi Grim.
Hey. Thank you very much.
You know what? No, I'm actually going to use. Sorry, Koi Grim. I'm actually going to use it to use unsettling words on Man-Man's there, and he has he subtracts a D10 from his next saving throw.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's good.
Good to know.
I kind of wish you went before me, so I could have stunning strike.
Well,
Sounds okay.
I know of one person in our group who likes to make people throw saving throws.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, Quinn?
Gosh. Who could that be?
That's action, bonus action, and then I'll use my movement to cry. That's it.
There you go.
Amazing. Now
Your
it's
zero
the
movement.
familiar. Oh. It's the troll's turn.
It's the familiars. Oh.
So, the source of fear within his line of sight. He's going to turn around and fully face Koi Grim.
Hey, yo.
Okay.
Koi Grim.
Yeah.
You have 5 attacks coming at you.
Gorgeous.
Oh gosh.
Here's the first one. Will a 21 hit?
You are aiming for a 15 or greater.
Okay.
Oof. That's rough, buddy.
12 piercing. 2 poison.
God damn.
12 piercing, 2 poison,
And here are the
8.
others.
Okay.
Okay. 1.
Oh fuck.
Silvery barbs on that nat
Are
20.
you sure?
Yeah.
Are you positive?
Yeah, I'm sure. You don't get to roll crits, Grace.
Why not?
Roll another
I'll
net
out.
20.
I'd like to use a point of inspiration for the net one.
The DM
Perfectly
doesn't
balanced.
Get points of inspiration.
Okay.
And
So that's
then
3 more hits.
3 more hits. And let me just roll damage for those.
Who are you giving advantage to, Quinn?
I will give advantage to Nova. Oh, well, you can use it. No, yeah, because it doesn't necessarily need to be attacks, right? Then I'm gonna use it on Koi Grim.
Oh.
You'll take 51 points of slashing damage.
Fucking god
okay.
damn.
Have 25. Don't worry about it, gang.
It's all good.
Can I? Is that the troll's turn?
Is it?
You can interrupt anyway. Like,
Okay,
Yeah.
I am
What's up?
interrupting. I have Sentinel attack, so I'd like to use my reaction to do an attack on him.
Hey,
Perfect.
yo!
Go ahead and roll.
Rock the fuck on.
Smash, smash, smash.
Ooh.
14.
That is going to miss.
You have Bardic Inspiration.
But
Bardic
also
Inspiration.
aren't you guys flanking?
No,
not quite.
she's not in a position
Not
to
quite.
flank
Not
yet.
quite.
but you do have Bardic
Bardic
information.
Is that a D8, D10?
D10.
Yeah, you only need like
You only
just
need a
to
1.
roll it, so you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Also, both you and Koigrim will take 7 points of acid damage with this.
Okay. And
What a rude.
those 17 points of damage.
Okay,
And
he's hanging on.
Can I use my superiority dice on a reaction attack? Okay.
No, it has to be on your turn.
Okay. That's fair.
Unless it's riposte, in which case that's the reaction.
Okay, May, it is
the
your
reaction.
go. Please go ahead and roll a d4 for me.
I am on the tree.
You used your action to climb up onto the tree. Did you?
Well, I did. But I pulled myself above the goo.
You would need to use your full action to get fully out of the goo. You're still 1 foot.
Oh, I thought you said I thought you said I was 2 feet above the goo.
Yeah,
You
like
got
2 feet out.
2 feet further-ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
4, 1.
You're 2 feet into the goo. How tall is May?
She's like 5'6", 5'7". Okay. You said he's just barely hanging on. Okay. Feeling herself like sink in, May is gonna grab a bit of sulfur and bat guano and slap it and create the little bead of energy, drawing in the heat from around her, and send it arcing towards the guy. Little bead will just float on past to about here, to where it won't hit anybody else. And we're gonna cast Fireball at 5th level. So he will need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Minus
Yo.
D10.
Isn't that 12 d6?
It's just 10, but
Oh, okay. It only goes up by 1
Only.
each level?
it
It's rough.
upcasting Fireball is basically the worst thing you can do.
That will be a 17.
A 17
minus
minus 10 minus the D10.
That'll be 7. Oh wait, minus a D10
Well,
or
A
minus
D10. It doesn't matter. He fails anyway. My save is
There you
18.
Okay, cool.
Get wrecked, nerd.
It's a failure.
10d6.
Do it.
20. Oh, a lot of ones.
Wow.
26 fire damage.
May,
Yeah.
how would you like to do this?
Yeah!
Hey!
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah. May like slaps the material components onto her hand, and then she draws it back. The water and the sludge and everything around her that is like starting to rise starts to frost over as she pulls in all of the like heat and potential energy to form the bead, and just sends it arcing towards past Nova. It goes through everybody. You just all see this little mote float by. Then as it goes right past the troll, and then it just explodes, leveling all of these trees and fucking barbecuing Meat Man.
The troll has, until this point, even while horribly wounded, made mostly sounds like grunts. He shrieks. A shriek that you didn't think could come out of a creature this large. As he smolders and smokes, and his physical form melts before your eyes. I need all of you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
All?
All of
Everybody?
you.
Fucking A.
Not
What?
Not Rubicon. Sorry.
Not Rubicon.
Hey,
Is it cause him stinky?
Maybe.
Hey!
I could fucking cry. It's just every time you ask me to use a skill that I'm actually good at, I roll
I'm sorry, buddy.
such trash. I'm so sad.
I think all of us have an inspiration. Like not the bardic inspiration, but from the
Yeah.
altar.
Yeah.
Mm. Does anyone wish to use it?
I'm debating. I think I'm just gonna take the hit.
Yeah, I'll take whatever this
Yeah, I'll
is.
take it. Yeah, sure.
May you take half of this. The rest of you take it full. This is going to be acid damage. 27 points.
Yo!
As this creature melts into the swamp around you, there is a pulsing of just those of you that are more in touch with the nature. Even you, Rubicon, you're not in it, but you can feel it. It's just wrong as this fluid leaks into the swamp.
ugh.
Combat is over. The area is still difficult terrain, but it is no longer sucking you downward.
Quinn's just gonna try to like fight his way up and crawl towards where DG was. Did he leave anything behind?
His little vest and the sword.
Oh, I picked them up. Okay, just a ritual. Put it away.
May will one by one vortex warp people out of the goo.
Okay, just mark the spell slots.
Yep.
Rubicon.
I think
will just-
Nova could probably just walk over, still be.
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll do
Yeah.
Rubicon. Were you gonna fly away or something?
Rubicon was just gonna like turn into bird.
Bird.
Then we'll get Koigrim and Quinn.
Hi, Quinn here.
Orgrim. Look, it's banged up.
We should find somewhere safe to lay down. That was brutal, guys.
It just felt wrong, just icky, just not good. It's like it was sick.
When it died, it's like everything was wrong about that. I don't like that. What was that?
I don't know, some kind of troll, I guess. I've read about trolls. I've never actually seen a troll before, I don't think.
Yeah, neither have I.
So, question.
Yeah.
Was this troll ever speaking giant?
It did have like a glow in its eyes, right?
The red
Yeah, I
glow.
don't think that is typical. Maybe. Can I make like a Arcana check or something?
Make an
To see if-
investigation check.
You see Koigrim's eyes like narrow, and he's just like,
Nat
Wait.
1. 10.
Your gut is full of like acid and gross things, right? That make food into energy, right?
Mine?
I just got just a gut, like someone's gut,
Oh,
right?
sure.
I just
Oh, do you
I
think that
feel like-
this is
everything that had red glowing eyes has been a servant of some horrible thing that we've come up against before. So I just was like, oh, what is this one?
This
Who does
part.
this one follow? And it just feels like
it feels like we might be kind of far south for that, maybe, but it could be correct, you know.
I don't know. Just
Rubicon, with your passive perception, it's very, very difficult to tell, but where the troll fell, there is a shape that remains.
Still in
Bird.
still in burb form. We'll say I'm an owl. We'll say I'm going to be a good old barn owl because we
That's
like
cute.
barn owls. Yeah. We're gonna kind of like do the head turn. I'm facing everyone, and then being like, I think I saw something. Like, I would just kind of
Wait a
go
minute.
over there. and like not getting in the goo, but kind of like flapping above it.
Yeah.
We'll look and see what shape is over there.
It is.
Nova will walk back over towards him, see what you're checking out.
You kind of have to like trudge through it. It is kind of, it's like woman shaped in the way that like a hot dog is a sandwich.
What the fuck does that mean?
Like vaguely and obscurely, this was maybe a woman. The skin is green-gray. There are warts all over the face. A burlap kind of like sack for clothes. A massive hunchback. Almost humanoid.
Just kind of flapping above this. We'll try to find like a perch or something above the muck to land on, and just kind of like look towards Nova and just do the owl like cock the head like.
Yeah. Nova would be looking presumably at what he's looking at, like him being focused on it would I'm hoping would let me hone into it. Can I make like an investigation check to see if there's anything else I can
Go for it.
22?
Hey.
So you've read about hags, and you know that they have been known to live in swamps. This matches the description.
Okay.
Though she now lies lifeless, carrying nothing, wearing very little. There's nothing really of value to take except the knowledge of what this creature was.
Nova's just gonna like, I'm assuming the rest of the group is still on the path, so they're like behind her, so just like yelling over her shoulder, fucking hag.
This might be just various adventures kind of bleeding into each other that I'm thinking of, but were we sent to or were we told about a hag at some point?
Yes.
Yeah, we heard about one in Lachlan's Rest, but that was allegedly dealt with, or maybe there was like a group of them. I don't remember.
Like a coven?
Maybe. I don't know. It was before we were there.
What is a hag?
Swamp witch.
It's
Yeah.
like a misogynist trope about strange women who want to live by themselves and don't want children.
Oh,
I don't. There are like 2 or 3 words in there that I.
Sorry,
actually
I
just
got
fully did
very
not.
meta. I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
They're like very powerful fey witches.
Oh. So
We fought one in the Feywild.
Yeah.
The creature that was harassing us when we had the refugees.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah, it was a different kind, but yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'm not sure I've ever been in a swamp before.
Notably, this area is not swampy.
Yeah, this isn't. This is new.
It is now.
Oh, this isn't a
but
swamp. I thought it
Yeah.
looked familiar, so I was
Now it's a swamp.
confused. Now, yeah.
Well, I think maybe we should pull off for a little bit and
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Quagrum is like
Rest.
covered in like boiled like skin lesions and things like that.
Doesn't feel good. It stinks.
Yeah, I wonder if Rubicon, if you could find us like a stream or something that we could, be near and clean up and.
yeah. Rubicon, still in owl form, will take flight and just look for is there any stream or any small body of running water.
Yeah. You easily enough find a stream nearby. It's like 15-ish minutes walk to the north along the path that you're already walking,
Lovely.
leading everyone there.
perfect. Yeah, let us
Yeah.
clean up a little bit at least.
The
On the
water is
walk over.
cold. It is clear. Sorry. Go.
Yeah. Oh no, you're good. Just on the walk over, I would want Nova to kind of line up with Quinn and just be like, I'm really sorry about DG.
Thanks. This is the first time this has happened. But I mean, I did use Find Familiar to create him. So, well, not create him, but
Well,
Awaken him.
it's
but
weird.
this is why you did it, so that you could bring him back, right?
Right. Yeah. It still sucks that it happened.
Sure.
And I don't know how. He's not like a normal familiar.
Right.
I don't know if this is going to be weird or anything.
Well, he has the ability to speak, so I think like, I mean, I know you said you had a ritual to be able to bring him back, and DG doesn't have a problem speaking his mind.
No.
So if it's not something he wants to do again, he just doesn't have to.
Yeah. This is he's definitely been in danger before. And he's you've heard him. He's a hero, you know? I just wish she wasn't as delicate.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I'll be able to bring him back. Shouldn't be a problem. It's just it's just the experience of it, you know? It just sucks. It still just sucks.
Yeah.
It's just like whenever you get something new, and the first time that it gets, dinged or dirty.
Yeah, but this is like, I hear you.
Yeah. I mean, I get it a little bit from Pompeii, who, upon hearing her name, would kind of like poke out a little bit. And, you awakening DG, it made me think about different things with her, but she wasn't naturally like this. This was more the result of the cult's experimentations. That's her like magma and heat and that like hard rock shell that she can form and stuff. But I mean, she's happy now that she's with me and I've rescued her and stuff. But I've thought before, if she had a deeper level of consciousness, I'm not sure it would actually be a gift, because I know she's gone through a lot. And I think probably staying at the mental level she is right now is a happier life for her.
Well,
Yeah.
Fortunately, DG has lived a kind of, for a rat at least, a pretty privileged life. I don't know.
I think this is a great topic, but just to go back to what you said, Nova, you mentioned a cult. Do you want to dive into that?
Oh, yeah, there's a cult in Slag that want to find a dragon. That's originally what brought me to Asteria, is that they were going to detonate a whole bunch of explosives to activate the volcano, which obviously would have destroyed all of Slag. And that's what I was there to testify about, was just us stopping that. But since they've gotten cut off from that dragon, it appears that they're heading north looking for a new one.
So is that something that you want to take care of?
Igneous said he was working on it and didn't ask for help. And we have our own quest right now. I've kind of been keeping an eye out for any marks of them. But I feel like we have a bigger problem to deal with at the moment. I'm not
his
sure
name is
how.
Koshik, the igneous.
Oh, Koshis, I'm so sorry.
You're
I don't
good,
know
you're
why.
good, you're good.
It's been such a long day.
You're so fine. You're so fine.
No, but yeah, and clarify, it's the Igneous clan, is the cult. But yeah, just I'm keeping an eye out for anything that especially since I infiltrated their camp before, just when I was stopping their previous plan. If we come across them, I wouldn't mind us taking care of anything we come across, but it doesn't need to be a priority over what we're trying to take care of right now.
Sure, I just mean, you know, we have a couple of things on the docket.
Yeah. If we come across them, we'll fuck them up. If we don't, they got lucky.
Okay. I imagine we're all like washing off in the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
This is
like,
towards the end of your day of travel, so in like the dusk light, just kind of bathing.
How does
Quinn
enlarge?
is
How long
washed
does
off.
enlarge last?
Oh, like a minute, I
Okay.
think. Like you're normal right now.
Yeah.
He would have dropped it anyway after combat.
Okay.
Just mashed up like loose herbs and things like that, and put like balms and things.
Yeah, Quinn's gonna like quickly rinse off and then rush over and begin kind of like getting the ritual together to cast Find Familiar.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's just gonna lay on his back in the river and just gonna lay there, like.
after cleaning off, May will go over near Quinn and like do the same thing.
Okay.
Is there anything that you need?
Oh, you cut out for a second. Is that me?
Yeah, Quinn, sorry. Is there anything that you need for your, you know?
Well, no, I've casted it before. I think I have all the stuff I need for it. I don't really. I mean, you know me. I don't really use this stuff. What is that herb? Okay, yeah. I get the brazier out and the charcoal and everything like that, and I start setting it all up.
What happened to just get the focus?
Well, you can't do that for certain stuff.
Oh yeah, I guess not. As May is doing the same thing.
We've run into this issue before with Awaken.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Okay, and I begin casting Find Familiar.
Okay. May, yours goes off without a hitch. Quinn, as you kind of complete the spell, the rest of you see Quinn fall onto his back, his eyes wide and unseeing. Quinn,
Yeah?
you blink and awake in a dark, familiar wood. Let me just real quick. Don't mind me.
Hello?
Hello. The Lord of Flowers' voice comes from behind you.
Oh, hi there. Been a
Welcome
while.
back.
Thanks. How, did you bring me here?
Your magic brought you here.
My magic did.
You seek a soul, do you not? A soul which rightfully belongs to me.
Belongs is a harsh way of putting it. Is DG here?
Yes. Looking at the fireflies which now dance around the both of you.
I think I understand.
A soul requires a soul.
It requires a soul.
One well connected. One of moderate power. 20 sides, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Yours and others, as long as they are willing. It matters little.
You want my soul in exchange for DG's? Or another soul?
Yes.
Okay. I guess.
Is it time you require?
What is? Yeah. Quakerham's already part of this whole thing.
Yes.
Is he happy here? Can I talk to him?
He is comforted here.
But does he know he's here?
Yes. He finds strength here and elsewhere.
I don't want to bring him back if he wants to be here. That's not my
Oh.
choice to make.
You were speaking of DG,
Yes.
not Koigrim.
Yeah.
I see. I see. The little one knows.
He knows that he's here.
Yes. Do you not remember? He called this place home last
I
time.
remember. I thought he was just. I thought it was just like. I thought he just meant it was like the forest at home. I didn't. He's from.
You awakened him in my territory. His soul came from me. And to the Shiverpine it will always belong.
But does he want that?
He is content.
Can
He
I talk
wants
to him or
be
no?
with you. He kind of extends one palm, and a firefly kind of like loops around and then lands, and then like does a little insect walk up to his finger. Piran.
Oh boy.
Looking into the light, you see the shifting face of your little rat friend.
I'm gonna use universal speech.
Okay.
And I'm gonna lean in and
Everyone
say,
else, you see Quinn's body jolt.
Hey buddy.
Hi, big one.
How are you doing?
Is a little weird, but I'm okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry you died.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
I didn't feel a thing.
No, it happened really fast, actually. Of like minutes ago. This is a lot, man.
Is it big?
It's getting to be pretty big. Yeah.
When are we going home?
Is that what you want? Or do you want to stay here?
I want to be a hero.
All right. I look up to Vanan. Where do I sign?
Yours then?
Myself.
He reaches out, one spindly, long-fingered hand, puts it against your chest. There is... It's a warm shudder that pulses through your body. The rest of you see Quinn's body shudder again, his limbs spasming. You awake to the world of Terminus around you. Your hand unfurls to find DG curled inside your palm, and your eyes open, revealing a soft glowing pink. That is where we will end our session for the evening, and we'll pick back up next week.
Oh, fuck.
The Shiverpine grows.
Oh, boy.
Plot twist. The
Oh.
group starts strategically looking for ways to make deals so that way all of our souls can be in the same place.
God.